sometimes I want my look to be a little bit more edgy, especially if I'm wearing something like just a white top. And I'm going to show you how to give yourself a nice pop of color on the eyes. It's not anything outlandish. It's 2 products. It's super simple. You could do it yourself. And it's electric blue. So that may turn some of you off, but just watch this because you'll see it's super pretty and really, really easy to do on yourself. So I'm going to take a dome-shaped brush like that and wet it just a bit. Shouldn't be sopping, but it should have some moisture on it. Then I'm going to take this color right here, dip my slightly damp brush in that. Don't worry about messing up your eyeshadow cake. It will absorb that liquid. It will still work fine. This is where you don't have to be perfect. It's just a kind of a pressing it along the lash line. We're gonna leave it there for a second and then do the other eye. But then while it's still damp all around, I'll take my finger and smudge it. So like I said, this part, you don't have to be perfect at all. Just make sure you get it into your lash line. And what's cool about this is blue looks great on most everyone. Whether you're super pale like I am or you have deep dark skin tone, blue is awesome. It looks great around all eye colors. You know, typically people say blue around brown eyes is what will bring out the brown, which is true. It does look phenomenal on brown-eyed folks, but try it with whatever color eyes you have. Mine are hazily green, and I think this looks incredible on. So see, super messy, nothing perfect about that, right? I always have a little bit of redness on the sides of my eyes, which I'll conceal at the end of this, just to make all of the focus go onto the eye makeup. So here we are. You could go many coats deep with this. We could keep adding to intensify this and smudging it up. You could take the intensity all the way to the crease. It's really personal preference. Okay, so then the second piece of this is we take a brush like this. It's a flat, they call it a push brush because we're going to push the product into our skin with it. And this is a really fun product from Zuzu. I didn't believe that this was a totally non-toxic product. I was like, how is it that not everybody is doing this? Because it's so fun. But I brought a friend who is even more of an expert in ingredients than I, shopping with me one day, and she looked at the ingredients and she said, actually, it's on the up and up. So, okay, so we're gonna take this push brush and just transfer some product. You can absolutely do it from this wand, but I know a lot of people are scared of that, so I'm gonna show you a really easy way. So we've got the brush loaded up. I'm gonna use a little hand mirror just to be able to see up close, and just press it and give it a little flick. So you're pressing it into your lash line and kind of flicking it up. Just a touch so that you have a little bit more on the very base of your eyelid than if you had just pushed it directly into your lash line. So for here, this is an awkward part to touch on for most of us, but I like to, if you can, keep your eye wide and just paint right in that corner. It gives the eye a little bit more definition. And then on the outer edge, you're going to do whatever you want. You're going to give it a teeny little flick. You're going to stop at the outer corner. It doesn't matter. Whatever is best for your eye shape. It's just all about experimenting with it and figuring out what looks good on you. So I think for starters, if you don't know what looks good on you, just start with it right at the root. And then a little bit underneath. So there's no naked skin showing through. Kind of just blink into it. Let it press deeply into your lash line. Always doing this step of going back in underneath. Really darkens up that root. And then again, do whatever you did on the other side, whether it was a little bit of a flick or not. And by flick, I just mean this little wing. You can easily clean it up. I'll show you, I often make mistakes, and I have these great little Q-tips from Muji, which I think everyone should have on hand, just to make it a little bit more clean of a line. And then I will finish that up with a little bit of mascara. I'm really enjoying this one from Burt's Bees, so we'll do a couple coats of that. It's a really simple look, and I feel like it just edges up my white shirt. Makes it more of a memorable outfit day. Et voila. What do you think? Try it and let me know what you think in the comments below. Try it with any color combination. Whatever you've got at home, try it and let us know. Okay, bye.